Physiograms, otherwise known as spirographs. In order to make pictures like these, you're going to want to attach a light of your choice to a string, and then attach the string to a tack, and then attach the tack to the ceiling. So once you have that done, turn on the light, and now our camera is going to be on the ground facing upward at the light. And what we're going to do is we are going to poke the string, and the string will then spiral around, and our camera will be capturing a long exposure photograph of that movement. Now for the settings on your camera, right now I'm just going to be taking a 20-second exposure, and my aperture is going to be at f/22. However, the focusing is the tricky part, because how can you focus when your camera is on the ground? Well, there's a trick to do that. What you have to do is go into this focusing mode. What this will do is it will automatically detect the closest object to the camera and then focus on that particular point. And because the lights are going to be off when we're going to be photographing this little LED, it's simply going to focus straight away on the LED. So if you have that focusing option, use that. If you do not have that option, or you don't know how to get to it, simply guess and check the focus, and then once it's done focusing, switch to manual focus. My camera's already all autofocused up, so I'm not even going to try to autofocus anymore. I just left it on manual focus because I don't have to deal with that once it's all autofocused up. Once you got that done, just try to place it right underneath the light. It doesn't have to be right underneath it if you're using a wide angle lens, but hey, it always helps. So once that is done, what we're going to do is we are going to turn off all of the lights, and now we are almost in the darkness, not completely, but still we're very close to the darkness. And we are just going to move this thing. You can tap it in any way you want to, but right now I'm just moving it just how you see. And now when that is going, we are just going to click the camera, and it's now taking the exposure of that spirograph going around just like that. And after 20 seconds of the exposure, once it's complete, you'll be able to see the final result. And bam, that's the final result in our picture. It is important to first tap the light and have the string go around, and then take the picture soon afterward. Don't take the picture first and then tap it, because when you do that, for a split second, when you tap it, the light will be going out of order. Now here's another version of spirographs or physiograms. These are compound physiograms. So what we've done is we've taken a string and we've made a Y shape out of it. So we have two strings going down, and then it's connected to one string right here, which is connected to a light source. And every time you add strings or you change the length of the strings, you will get a different result every single time, a different type of version of a spirograph. So let's turn off this light, and then let's go back over to the mag light, and let's move it. Let's make it go. Let's just wait a second for it to even out. Alright, that's good. Now let's start taking the picture. Alright, it's going, and after 20 seconds you will be able to see the result of this physiogram. Alright, there's the result in the back of our camera. You can see that the shape is quite different from the first one. The first one was more of a spiral, and this one was more of a kind of a rectangle shape. So keep in mind that if you add different strings, you'll get different results, and if you change the length of the strings as well, you'll get even more different results.